I'm starting to read from this book called the Hooponopono. Now, the story of the Hooponopono. The roots of Hooponopono reach far back into the past. Some say even to the time of Atlantis or Lemuria and the High Vedic culture. Hooponopono belongs to the system of ancient Hawaiian teachings called the Huna. Hu means knowledge, and Na represents wisdom. And the guardians of these ancient teachings are called kahunas, Huna experts. Only to know something without then using it really makes nonsense of it, because wisdom is revealed by what a person does, not by what they know. Ho'oponopono also comes alive when it is used, and so I invite you into this little book and thereby to walk in a world full of wisdom, wonder, and beauty. A world whose existence you have always suspected but could never grasp until now. The Hawaiians call this group of islands the land of aloha, the land of love. Aloha contains the essence of the Huna teaching of knowledge and wisdom, and it forms the basis of the Ho'oponopono. Aloha means I see the divine in you, and I see the divine in myself. This carries the understanding that you and I, your neighbors, and the president in the White House, all of us travel a common road, and that there is only one power in the universe, namely the energy of unconditional love. Mana aloha, namely the energy of unconditional love. Mana aloha is Hawaiian. Aloha has only a single commandment: never to harm, always to help. The command to harm no one begins with not harming oneself, and thus to love your neighbor as yourself. Mana aloha is the essence of God's energy, the energy that penetrates and informs everything. The wise Hindu monks with whom I was allowed to live call the energy bhakti, meaning devotion. And the Tibetan monks with whom I also encountered called it compassion. By this, they did not merely have in mind an emotion, but directly experience energy that involves the environment and creates a new reality. Ho'oponopono is this compassion in action. Therefore, it is a theme of this book. According to a story from humankind's beginnings, the problem of the world arose when we fell into the error of thinking that instead of only one power, there were two, good and evil. Instead of compassion and its logical consequence, the realization that all is one, judgment and condemnation entered human thinking. Humankind took a step away from unity into separation, the first so-called advance in our history. Ho'oponopono is a simple way of arrival at unity, inner peace, and returning to harmony. Ho'oponopono implies solving a problem from the ground up and applying the solution to useful ends. It expresses the deep need to live once again in harmony with oneself and with humanity, nature, and God. Ho means to make, and pono is translated right or correct. It follows the pono would be rightly right, and so ho'oponopono quite simply represents to make rightly right, to make anything right, rightly right, means to join one's self again with one's higher self and the source of all beings, to be in one's own center. Return to harmony and balance once again, so that one is able to realign the environment and reshape reality. To make rightly right means an undertaking, after veering off course, to bring oneself back onto the right road, becoming sound in body and spirit, and achieving happiness and well-being. Hooponopono means to return to the divine plan, and it is also described as a path to perfection. In the next reading, I'll go more into what is Hooponopono. In the meantime, we can take a moment and recite this sacred mantra with right hand on heart, eyes closed, centered in our breath. We begin. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Until the next time, let it be what it is.